shit. You niggas run the IG for inspiration, cause your immediate circle ain't good for shit but hating. How you hustling just to get complacent? We never settle. Run these bitches, then we pick replacements. About my money, niggas more.
Bars podcast. I'm Lord Rap.
Brownie Blends. We got a special guest in here.
We got a very, very special guest. We got family in this motherfucker.
Yes,
we got my brother. Ken, turn that light right there on the end. Just right there on the end. Flip him out. That way, yep. We got my brother. My little brother.
Yes, sir, baby brother.
OMB Peezy in this motherfucker, man.
Yes, sir. I'm
You know
back,
what I'm saying?
man.
Peezy, what's happening?
Man, I'm feeling good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm having food.
Man, you know, you back in your element.
Yeah.
Pete. You back in your element in your home away from home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this your second home, for
This
sure.
my second home, God. That's why I always gotta make sure I make some time to come out there way, you feel me? Like I got to.
When last time you been in the Bay?
Last time I been in the Bay, probably last time I seen.
Yeah, probably last time you said about 2 years.
So favorite city out here? So favorite place? Where you when he's out here? Where you hang out? Where you hanging out at?
My favorite
Frisco,
city.
Oakland.
I look at every part for like a different reason. Like Oakland got the motherfucking tacos. You feel me?
I heard that. That's been a big social media debate on where the best tacos at.
Niggas San Francisco got views like this. It's a lovely scenery. Sacramento, I can go out there, motherfucker, relax. You feel me? And I can find a duck out spot nobody can see me and shit. Like I just love every part for a different reason, for real.
Hell yeah.
Where you go out at?
You know where to go out for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't really like.
It ain't shit.
Yeah, ain't really too many like party places like for people like myself.
Yeah. You know, Peezy, I always trip, man. Every time I see you, every time I look at you, cause like, I think the more and more the world get to know you, like it comes out in spurts, but about your history.
Not facts though, yeah. Facts.
Like where you come from. I think every time you say something, motherfuckers be shocked, cause you don't. You know how they say you don't look like where you come from?
Yeah, facts, yeah.
You don't look like what you come from. You know what I mean?
Smiling
like,
and shit.
You came from dirt.
Dirt shit. Yeah, man.
Like dirt. Like
facts, though.
So like when I watch you now, I'll be like, man, bro, living good. You know, he got the whips, he got the jury, he got the I look at you as like a success story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Because it's some little niggas where you from. It's some niggas right now on the corner drinking a beer where you from. That's your age.
Yeah, in the brown bag.
That never made it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when I look at you, I be like, man, this nigga living. I just get happy. Yeah. You know what I mean? I be juiced. I be like, you know what I mean? Because I know you really come from some fucked up shit. But like, how is that now that you like created a standard for yourself? Like you your views look like this where you live. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how is that you created that standard for yourself? And is it easy to go back?
It's you mean as far as like easy to go back and like and fall into the certain
just even participate.
Yeah,
in what's going on in the city.
It's easy because you know like I heard the OG nigga say one day like shit, if you live in a certain way or you been a certain way all the way up until I got in the game at probably like 18, 19. I had just turned 19. So it's like I was living a certain way for them 10 years that the nigga was out the port. So it's like, it's going to take 10 years or more than that to get up out of nigga, you feel me? So it's like, it be kind of like, I catch myself falling back into certain like, you feel me, traps and certain like routines that I used to wake up and do every day. But it's like, now I'm 28 now, so it's like a lot of that shit old, boring, and I look at it like that shit just dumb. Like, you feel me? Like I'm not kicking in front of no store. I'm not kicking it in nobody trap. I'm not I'm like what? Why? You feel me? Like I ain't got no business in here. You feel me? My dope is my words. You feel me? What the fuck am I around y'all business for?
Man. And what's crazy is like I trip off like coming from me and Brownie always talk about this, like not coming from having a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so. Like, a lot of people ain't never experienced coming home and they lights off.
Man, bro.
Having to run the extension cord
from your people.
From somebody else's house. You know, we always talk about that shit, right? And we be so regular now, like, our kids be like, let's do this. And this thing costs $500. You know what I mean? You like, nigga, I couldn't even.
They ain't never experienced that type of shit.
Man, bro. That shit is
I ain't gonna lie, that would I be looking at it like, all right, my son 9, he finna turn 10 August 18th. Feel me? So I be looking at it like I don't want him to experience the things that I experienced, but I do want him to be as mentally strong as me though. You feel me? So I don't want you to be. I don't want you just to be in the gray.
Yeah.
Cause I became successful. I was being in two, you know what I'm saying, two different, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing how big the world is and seeing how different people carry themselves and shit like this. So now I can go into the gray and come back and tell my people what's going on. So a nigga street smart and you know what I'm saying, the other side smart, you feel me? So I don't want my son to just be the other side smart. I want you to have it. You gotta have at least street
some
smart.
of that. That shit is survival.
Yeah, that's survival, you feel me?
Like somebody get on your ass or something happen, what you gonna do?
What's going on?
You know what I mean?
See, that's one of the things you can't even prevent too, is that you can give people, you can go back home and give them the game and tell them about your experiences, but it's different when you actually experience it.
Yeah,
You
facts,
know what I'm
though.
saying? So it's crazy because it's crazy though, because your exposure to shit gonna be so much different, and when you go back home, you gonna still talk niggas language, but you not as entertained by the conversations as you was back in the, cause your exposure. That's what I always be saying, Rab. Like when if niggas really want to change shit, backpacks and turkeys in the hood is anything you can give is awesome, right? Yeah. But if you really want to make an impact, you gotta pick niggas up and change their environment for a minute.
You gotta take them out of there.
Take niggas. You know how many niggas we grew up with that never went to Disneyland?
Can I ask you a question, man? Because Peezy been through this personally. I know this, right?
For sure.
When you take niggas out the environment and they not changing fast enough, and it's like affecting your change. You know what I mean? Like, how do you do that?
Well, that's the thing. It ain't a perfect formula. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna save everybody.
Can't save everybody.
But if you can get 2 out of 5 niggas to start thinking different, that's a win, bro.
That's a win.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when I moved out, when I first moved to the Central Valley, I used to every weekend go back to the town, drive around, do the same shit, drink, smoke, do all the same shit. Yeah. V took me out to the water. I mean, we started getting on jet skis on the Delta and shit and boats and shit. I was like, damn. It just opened my mind. I had no desire to go back to the town and do none of the shit we was on. That's what I'm saying. Take one of these young niggas fishing. They gonna start having niggas just ain't seen shit.
And, you know, I thought about you recently too, Peezy, because somebody mentioned this. I think it was Wallow. And they was fishing, right? I had just went fishing with my brother and Sway. Right. And Wallow was fishing, right? And so Gilly cracking hella jokes because he don't know what he doing. But Wallow really out there getting it in. And I thought about you, and he said, nigga, where the fuck you learn how to fish? He said, nigga, the group home, nigga. You know what I mean? But I thought about you because it's a lot of shit you know how to do when a nigga see Peezy jump behind a piano. They like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, how he even know how to start? You know what I mean?
But see, that's what's gonna happen. You probably didn't even tell yourself, oh, because I've been here or seen this, now I'm finna switch up on you niggas. That ain't something you cognizant of.
Right.
You just fucking lost you just like naturally start losing the desire for certain shit.
Growing.
You growing. You know what I'm saying? But and they not gonna understand that either.
Right.
And you know they not gonna understand it. So when you go back, you try even harder to speak. You overcompensate.
And then that's how niggas be getting fucked over.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's
nigga like nigga, cause you know when if you walk in the lion's den with a lion robe on, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't no lion though.
You ain't no
lion.
lion.
Every lion go
playing.
You feel me? Like, damn, you trying to act like you like us still, but you growing. You can't even. So you got to come on some. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, shit different now, fool. I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that. And you can't do that because you my people. You feel me?
Right.
You can't do that. You feel me? Like, hell nah.
I'm gonna tell you something else that don't happen for everybody, Peezy. It's been happening more as of recent, but to be viral on the same song twice.
That you came in. I felt like Meek Mill, man. My first song I ever dropped, I'm still performing.
Right. And it's crazy.
So what you tell? Because he actually mentioned that, and I was like, damn. What would you tell niggas, right? That's doing music, because there's a lot of niggas drop a song, right? Yeah. Put it on their social media. Let it run for a couple weeks.
And then forget about it.
And stop. And then they figure because they 5,000 followers saw it already, it's done. But there's 50 million people in the world, how many people in the world that ain't heard shit? What would you tell niggas about how how often you should like stay true to your music and keep posting your shit and keep promoting your
The
shit?
first thing I tell a nigga is like, all right, fuck hype, you feel me? Fuck all the hype. Energy never die, you feel me? And when you put that energy into your music, that's what make it everlasting music, you feel me? So, and then you gotta actually feel that about your music, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because when you feel it, the fans gonna know you feel it, you feel me? So if they go back and look at my old video, they gonna be like, he meant that shit.
Yeah, he meant that shit.
So it's like it's gonna still give him that feeling through the music, you feel me? So I feel like that's why the shit came back. And then it's like that shit opened my eyes to some shit. Like, bro, I've been in the game 10 years, so the Glorillas, the Sexy Reds, all them, even the guys, you feel me, a couple of the guys, a lot of the guys, you feel me, that's in the music industry, they down there and grew up on my music, you feel me? They like 5 years younger than me and shit like that, you feel me? So it's like that shit just showed me like, damn, like, boy, you is on another level. It's just like the places you go, the traps you keep falling back in, keep you from traveling and seeing that you bigger than what you is, right? And that's the space I'm in right now.
That's crazy, cause like I always felt like you was the voice of the youth forever. You know what I mean? It's like certain dudes get like I say between 15 and 17 years of representing the youth, right?
Right.
It's kind of like almost that phase of what Jim Jones going through now. Because the youth cling to him so much, he not really an old nigga in his mind. You know what I mean? It's like, but y'all old niggas really ain't cool. The young niggas fuck with me and my style. You know what I mean? So I can understand the confusion, and older niggas is saying like, no, you need to be like us, but everybody don't fit in a box. You know what I mean? And so I always felt like you represented something. I actually felt like you represented something before this shit even came. Because there's a lot of viral shit that happens now that you've been that. You know what I mean? You was that the whole time. So did it start?
To piggyback off what you just said, that old nigga, young nigga conversation is so long in the tooth, and niggas don't even be making no logical.
Killer Mike should have just showed niggas that's a dumb conversation.
because it don't account for your spirit. It's young niggas with old souls and old niggas with young spirits. Who gives a fuck, bro?
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to box you in when you turn I guess when you turn 35, you supposed to start wearing sweats with hard bottoms or some shit like, cause your nigga, times have changed, bro.
Times change.
Hip hop is young. This the first
go
go round.
Do you know how a 40-year-old nigga looked in 1985? Like George Jefferson.
Damn.
You know, that nigga probably, George Jefferson on that show was probably younger than me right now.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's hell to think about.
Yeah,
God, though.
them niggas wasn't that saucy like that.
So niggas don't appreciate.
Nigga ain't have no line up or nothing.
Right.
Nigga just let it go. Now nigga look like George Jefferson. He gonna put some tats on his head. Nigga look like rather look like Birdman than George Jefferson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me hit this Draymond.
Go ahead. Is anything else? Hold on. It's another one over there. It's
another
some
cup
full
over there.
cups over there already poured. Yeah,
Man,
look around.
I'm getting salty with my dog now. But that's crazy though. I ain't never look at it like that. Even the guy.
No, it's something poured in one.
Because I think this.
That one empty. It's something in the cup already. Nobody took a shot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But even like Morgan Freeman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
Shit like that.
He didn't get going.
I thought he was old as hell. I love you to death. I ain't gonna lie. I love all your movies and shit. You feel me? But I thought he was like as old as he is now. Back then, though, when I was little.
Right.
So it's like,
it's
like, damn, how old was he? 36? Nigga like that.
That nigga was on Lean On Me. He was a 70 already.
But if you look at like, just think about your family. Just think about your uncles, how they moved, and how they look back then. It was a certain look, but then when people be forgetting that was just they look.
Yeah,
that was just they look.
Jerome on Snowfall is probably 27.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't.
That's how them niggas look.
Rap, they didn't come up in hip hop, right? So they came up in the
them niggas dressed with fishnet tank tops and shit.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The singing groups and shit, the bands. And that was they fly. But hip hop is what, 53 years old?
Open his IROC door for his old lady. With the T-tops off.
Right.
Hip hop 53 years old?
Gotta be 53 now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I remember they had
did
an
the
50th anniversary.
That was about 3 years old. So that's how young. So we just really seeing the first young niggas
The
get
first
old.
line, yeah.
And so now all the young niggas right now that's like, oh, you know, okay, like old niggas, yeah. Y'all about to be there in a minute, and so now you're gonna have to answer that question for yourself. Should I still rap?
Right.
Because your paper might not be all. You might have to still rap.
You could
Listen to this. When I was at that Nas show in Vegas, and these niggas got on tuxedos, I remember when this album dropped. I remember when Illmatic dropped, and they was wearing army jackets.
Right.
To see these niggas go from young niggas in Queens with army jackets on to the stage in Vegas, looking like the Rat Pack and Sammy Davis Jr. and them.
Right.
It's sophisticated. It's 50.
Right. 50.
It's really grown. Right. Like rap music is really grown, and his album dropped 30 years ago.
That's crazy.
Hey, can I ask y'all something? Yeah. What do y'all feel like, you know, as OGs, you feel me? For me, you feel me? What do y'all feel like y'all really reached that level of maturity to where like, alright, everything around. You feel me? Like,
You know what I'll start with? I'll start with it all depends on who perspective who looking at you.
It's about
It's
who looking at you?
Who looking at you, right? Because so first is the level of maturity for yourself. It go back to when you naturally start losing the desire for shit. I ain't the nigga that be like, oh, I'm 30, ooh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
32 is the age, can't do that. Nah, like one time I put something on my story and my sister hit me. She was like, I think I was listening to some Benny the Butcher or something. I was playing, putting in the background on my story. And my sister was like, you too old to be listening to that. You need to play some Cameo or some shit like that, some old school shit.
That's not even your generation.
I'm like, damn, I said, you rather me not vibe?
like, what the fuck?
You rather me not vibe because I was supposed. What if I don't like it? I just should listen to it if I don't like it.
No,
I do like all types of music though.
I got a thing with oldies that piss me off, right? Because it's people my age that got this thing that they only listen to music before our time.
Right.
Like, no, this is what we was cleaning the house up and off shit. But that was your mama music.
That was your mama music.
Like Run DMC them is 20-something years older than you.
Right, right.
How are you listening to motherfucking Shalimar and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the Temptations? Like, what the fuck going on? I like that music too.
But in
spurts.
But to answer his question, I lost it. I feel like maturity hit me in certain things at different times. But it was always like when I first started, I don't like going out at night no more. But 2 years ago, I was out at night. But now I just don't have a desire. If a nigga hit me, my eyes light up if a nigga says it's a day party.
Right.
Nigga, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? The shit start at between 12 and 8, nigga. I'm there. Nigga. We can pull up. So once a nigga be like, oh, I see a club flyer, and it be like, the club, I be like, I can't. I feel like going out at night, at midnight, showing up to the club at midnight, and leaving at 2, 3 in the morning. I feel like it just ruined 2 days. Tomorrow I ain't doing shit. I ain't got time for that, bro. I just can't do it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Got ready for a day and then was loaded for the next day. That's some real shit, though.
That shit just hit me so
I ain't
deep.
never thought about
It
it.
done been times where I ain't seen the sun in like a week because I've been living so much of a nightlife. You feel
That's
me?
crazy.
Real talk.
Especially if you spend time in Atlanta, Florida, place like that where niggas
You ain't going to sleep.
You wake Vegas, you wake up, the sun out. You know what I'm saying? You passed out that. It ain't good for your body. It ain't good for nothing. So like I say, I didn't hit a certain age to shit. I got daughters that's clubbing now. Motherfuckers be like, "Oh, you gonna see your daughters at club?" I don't care. That ain't stopping me. Like y'all rules. I ain't stopping them.
Man, y'all stay over there.
Over there.
And my thing is, I start changing when certain shit that I felt embarrassed about.
Right.
I used to have a real I don't give a fuck like type of mentality, but then I started getting a lot more respectful, like for other people's. Not just for me, but like, you know, like I always been respectful to older people and all that, but I like the consideration. Right. And I don't like looking back at myself doing something.
Right. Yeah.
Looking back at yourself doing something.
Be cringy
It just makes you feel
shit,
like you ever like I do this shit to my daughter all the time. Like I'll show her something, she don't want to see herself. And I'll be like, but I don't listen to my own podcast.
Oh, so your daughter be getting on your helmet the same way I got on your helmet about them drunk videos at V and them show. Me and shit. He the nigga that don't drink.
No.
He'll drink, but he don't drink like that. So you'll be on one.
Yeah.
And he'll get that footage and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
And
you
he'll
know-
send it to you. You be looking back at that shit like,
You
damn.
know why though too? Because I used to like to get loaded, but my body give up before I get loaded.
Right.
So I'll be the nigga sick. I gotta go throw up and come back.
Yeah, you gotta go
Nobody
shake
know.
back
Yeah, I went threw up and came back.
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
sneak
I'm
out.
good, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. But other niggas just have a good time. I
Right.
get sick. You know what I'm saying?
How can you drink them mixed drinks?
Nah, you got me fucked
I'm gonna
up.
start drinking DVD.
You got me fucked up,
That
nigga.
nigga be drinking shit with umbrellas.
Hey,
and
for
shit.
the record, ain't nothing wrong with no mixed drink. Yeah, nigga
That
cool.
nigga be drinking Aperol Spritz at the club. Nigga.
Shit. You niggas run to IG for inspiration, cause your immediate circle ain't good for shit but hating. How you hustling just to get complacent? We never settle. Run these bitches, then we pick replacements. About my money, niggas more.